Becky here. Today I wanted to do a little video about what I've experienced since going vegan. Now, I just did a video on why I chose to go vegan, the reasons why. And today I'm going to tell you what I've experienced since going vegan. So to do a little recap, my last video I explained more about why I went vegan, but to just do a short little recap, I was diagnosed with stage 3 melanoma just in May of 2015, and I had a whole bunch of surgeries, and now I'm going through treatment for that. But after doing much research and talking with many oncologists, I decided to go vegan to fight off the cancer and just get rid of it all. So to start, going back a few years, doing my second pregnancy with Amelia, I was experiencing a lot of digestion issues. That's actually how I found out that I was pregnant. I was having a lot of issues, stomach cramps all the time, and it was basically IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I was experiencing that in my pregnancy with Amelia, and doctors just kind of told me, you know what, it'll clear up. You know, I had a lot of issues with hemorrhoids during pregnancy, and doctors just told me, you know, it'll clear up. Just fight through it for your pregnancy, and it'll clear up afterwards, after you have baby. But guess what? It didn't. It actually got worse. And so, just doing so much research on how to cure that. You know, I tried different kind of diets and nothing seemed to work. It actually, everything that I tried seemed to make it worse. And so I kind of dove into a cleanse of sorts. I did it for about a month and a half, going vegan. And so that was the summer of 2014. So it was a year ago that I went vegan, actually for the second time in my life. But I said, I'm gonna do this for a month and I'm just gonna see what happens. And guess what? Everything started to get regular, and I was feeling great. Like no cramps, no nothing, any of it. All of it was gone, and I was feeling awesome. But then I started having cravings for, you know, meat and chicken and dairy and everything, and I started adding those slowly back after about a month and a half. And I was feeling good for a long time, and then it started to start up again. So I started adding more fruits, more fiber to my diet, and eating less animal protein. And that kind of led into a more plant-based diet, but not completely vegan. So I cut out dairy, and I was eating chicken, beef, maybe once a day, and it was better. The reason that I became vegan was because I wanted to start fighting off the cancer that was inside my body. And so I went vegan full 100%, and I feel amazing. My digestion, I can't talk today. So much better. Like I have no complaints. I don't have any stomach issues anymore. Another thing that I've experienced is my abundance of energy. Like seriously, I have this energy. I mean, there are days, because I'm going through treatment right now for the cancer, and I have a lot of days where I'm just feeling very sluggish and very lethargic and tired and exhausted, and I think it's from the treatment, or it might just be from the stress. I don't know. The stress around me, who knows? But you know, there are days where I'm feeling some flu symptoms, and that's kind of goes along with some of the symptoms that go with the treatment. But I'm feeling good for the most part, but since I started going vegan 100%, my energy has been night and day since I had animal products in my body. And so the other thing is that my clarity, my focus, everything has become so much better. Like, I can really focus. I am always somebody that has many boxes going at the same time in my head, and I can sort them out so much better and organize my thoughts so much better than I used to be able to. Before going vegan, I was always stuck at one weight that I was never really comfortable in. Throughout my whole life, I was never comfortable at this weight. My magical number seems to be 130. After 2 babies, that's just my magical number. That's where my body likes to stay, likes to sit. So before going vegan, I was always stuck at 140. I could never get back down to my pre-pregnancy weight. Never. And once I went vegan, like in 1.5 weeks, it was 10 days exactly, I was down to 135. I was like, what? I didn't really like, I'm eating 2,000 calories a day. How is this even possible? It's because my digestion, everything just started going and being regular, and fruits have a lot of water in them, and so that just kind of flushes everything out. So just in 1 month, I was back down to 130. I didn't change anything else except that I was eating just plant-based foods, eating 2,000 calories a day, sometimes 1,800, sometimes 1,500. It depended on what I was feeling, each day. I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat when I'm not hungry, But I listen to my body, and it's really taught me that. And I come from a background where I was anorexic for many, many years, and I still struggle with it mentally, but it's gotten so much better since going vegan, because I can eat tons of calories. I can eat till my heart's content. I can eat an entire watermelon and feel amazing. Like, seriously, this might be blowing your mind right now, but Becky, I have so much sugar in it. Oh my gosh. Guess what? I'm a type 1 diabetic too, and my blood sugars have gone down. My A1C has gone down. My insulin needs have been cut in half. In half since going vegan. That's ridiculous. And another thing, I very rarely ever feel bloated, and I always felt like my face was always very puffy. My cheeks and my chin and my neck, I always felt were very puffy, and I was always very self-conscious about wearing my hair up, and I would always wear it down because I felt self-conscious about my face. And since starting a plant-based diet, that has all gone down. Like, I can feel my jawline, and I can feel my cheeks, my bone structure, and I'm wearing my hair up. I feel so much more confident and so much more energized, and I feel amazing, and I feel positive, and it's changed my world. It's just turned everything around for me. Now, I have struggles. I go out with friends or family or on vacation. A couple weeks ago I was on vacation, and it was just bad news. I did have some dairy, and I did just kind of blow up for that week that I was eating donuts and cheese because I love those things, I had ice cream, I love those things, and I was on vacation, and I'm not afraid to indulge, I want to live my life. But I felt absolutely disgusting that whole week, and I was feeling more down on myself, and my energy was down, and so now I feel like I'm getting back from vacation and eating all my plants again and feeling better and less bloated, and feeling good. So that is what I've experienced since going vegan, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys for my next one. Bye!